Welcome to the online ICT course. Here's presenting module 1 in the form of spoken tutorial. What is expected of you? Go through the course material on ICT, go through the spoken tutorial, study the matter thoroughly well. This spoken tutorial would be presented in 3 phases. First one will be talking about the concept of educational technology. Second one would be talking about the historical perspectives of educational technology, and the third aspect would be talking about information and communication technology. Educational technology. What is education? It is nothing but to draw out the best in the learners. But what are our learners exposed to? Information overload and then nowhere to go. What is technology? It is the technical means people use to improve their surroundings and to work efficiently as well as effectively. Therefore, educational technology is a marriage of education and technology. Let's look at the concept of educational technology. Here's presenting the 2 definitions of educational technology. It is very obvious that ET is a summation of technology in education and technology of education, plus involving many other things that go into the making of the teaching learning process. What are the components of educational technology? The influential aspects of educational technology are objectives, learning styles of the learners, the resources that are useful, and the teaching strategies. These are not separate entities by themselves, but they are interdependent on each other, thus making ET a more holistic aspect. Uses of educational technology. As seen in the pictures, it is used for tutorials, for exploratory reasons, for application, as well as for communication. Approaches in educational technology. There are basically 2 approaches in education technology, the hardware approach and the software approach. The differences between the 2 are as follows. Uses of hardware. It concretizes information, it motivates the learners, it illustrates, it clarifies information, it expands knowledge, helps in the retention of knowledge, and also systematizes the teaching learning process. Uses of software. It helps in communicating, browsing, searching, and integrating information. Hardware and software aid in online learning and video conferencing. The systems approach. This is the third approach besides the hardware and the software approach. The systems approach, as is evident, educational technology is a system which comprises of various subsystems. It also consists of input and an output that comes out of ET. The input is processed by educational technology, which leads to the output. Interestingly, the input and output are influenced by the environment. The environment gives the input for ET and the output gets into the environment. The influence of ET on education is as follows. It helps in the analysis of the needs of the learners and of the context, which leads to the design and development of the learning experiences, and then the implementation, which is followed by evaluation. As is evident in this diagram, each one and each phase influence the other. Thus, there is a paradigm shift from to classroom learning to anytime, anywhere, faculty based to facilitated, straitjacket syllabi to customized syllabi, paper performance to online training, and cycle time to real time. And all this is caused by educational technology. Thank you.